So for number 4, we have a chart and we have to use the rule of 4 to represent this relation in 3 other ways. So the 3 other ways is A, use a graph, B, use words, C, use an equation. Okay, so the first way was already done for you. We express this with numeric values. And then for A, we have to graph this. Okay, so we have to make a graph. Let's draw the y-axis and the x-axis for y, and then the x-axis. Okay, so for the y values, we go up to 14. Okay, so it's 14. Let's go by 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. And let's, for the x-axis, let's go up by 1. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Note that the y-axis has a different scale than the x-axis. Okay, so our first point is 0, 2. 0, 2. Second point is 1, 5. Third is 2, 8. Then 3, 11. And then 4, 14. We draw a line. Okay, note that this isn't the best line. Okay, I get it, I'm a bad drawer, but this will do. Okay, so this is our graph. Now for B, we have to use words. Okay, so, like each time the x increases by 1, as you can see, each time it increases by 1, we have a y value that increases by 3. Look, we have an x increase by 1, and then here we increase by 3. 3, and here's 1. Okay, so if that's the case, if that's the case, then the slope here is 3, obviously. And as you can see, this is a straight line, so straight line. I'm just writing this in point form. You're supposed to write this in sentences, so just make sure you do that. So this is a straight line, and we know this is a partial variation because, as you can see, this line here does not pass the origin. That means this is a partial variation. Okay, and finally for C, we have to write the equation. Okay, so as I mentioned before, the slope is 3 because the rise is 3 and the run is 1, which equals 3. So the slope is 3, and since this is a partial variation, it takes the form y equals mx plus b. Okay, so we know that the slope is 3, so y equals 3x plus b. And then what happens when we plug in a point here? I don't know, let's pick 0, 2. What happens when we plug this in? We get 2 for the y value. That equals 3, 0 plus b, and b equals 2. Okay, so that means that b equals 2, which makes our equation y equals 3x plus 2.